Hello, hello, hello. Yes, finally today I'm actually going to get the stream. Sorry for being out yesterday. I will get into why that happened, and it's a bit of a story. But first, let's get back into Fire Emblem Dark Lord of the Maiden and the Maiden of Light. This is an Ironman, but I am giving myself a small out if I completely wipe on a chapter. I'm not restarting the run, I'm just going to restart from the chapter I'm on in the interest of finishing the run. I am playing this pretty blind. I only played up to chapter 13 on my own time, and we're now on chapter 19. We just killed the Emperor, and, it seems like our Dragon Pope girlfriend might be inspiring some mild genocide-y feelings in the populace. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Hey, Leafy. How goes? Busy out in the fields today, again? I'm just glad I'm not dealing with parts of my house exploding. Again, I'll get into that. I want to get into, like, gameplay, and then I can talk about that when I'm, like, moving around my troops. Damn, those last few we didn't even attack. They just died on their own out of shame. Literally died of cringe. We're wasting too much time. We need to get out of this city now. What do you mean, get out? Oh, slow day so far? Nice. That's good for a Friday. We need to put out the fires and help people. Priestess? We've been deceived ever since Tarka, as that man said. The time we waste here may be the time needed to awaken the sect's master. It is then we are all doomed. How many people live here? Now, compare that to the entire world. You know what? She's actually got a really good point. Caused by the Fire Emblem. Damn, you cracked the code. I know it seems cruel, but for the greater good it must be done. I agree. I say we march our way out of here. Orion, my friend, what are you saying? A modern-day Sherlock? Ooh, I didn't like that BBC series, though. Rentrere's safety is my concern. Fighting this battle may be what saves or dooms it. Not to mention Vanheim and Florencia. If this place has to burn, then so be it. This is inhumane! How can you say that? You've got it wrong. We're just invaders, Arjun. We didn't come this far for Deimos, it was for our own survival. The military is in shambles. You're our own hope. Not only hope, our own hope. It isn't our problem. Okay, I'm actually wholeheartedly on Team Orion and Team Frisia here. This is wonderfully dark and pragmatic. They're like, yeah, whatever. A city can burn. We have a world to save. Hold on. I seem to have misjudged you. Fine then, I'll find a way. I'm going to save everyone. Hey, Prince! Damn it, this is bad. If he wants to be that way, let him go. The Prince won't last 5 minutes out there alone. He'll be killed. All things require sacrifice. So you're okay with letting the Prince die, just like that? Vimbert, you're the strategist here. You have to realize this is the best option. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? I have said it before. It is all for Entrere. I don't care what happens to this place. This is for Vanheim's sake too, you know. Don't tell me we should stay because it's the right thing to do. That is unlike a tactician. Hey, Defender. Basically, Frisia and Orion, went out into, like, the capital of the Empire and are seeing it burn to the ground. They're like, you know what? We don't have time for this. We need to go kill, like, the demon god or whatever. And my tactician's being like, whoa, hold the hell up, guys. This can't be the right option, but I'm actually on the side of Orion and Frisia. Yeah, leaving psychotic cultists behind us is the right thing to do. They'll pursue us immediately after razing this place. Which will not take too long because, as the Prince said, we've destroyed the military. And that may be what Maximilian wants. Did you not notice how strange he was behaving? He's up to something. There is no way he would tell us what he did without a plan. Our boy Maximilian is too based, too smart, to become cringe like that. I believe this. But yeah, how goes, Defender? How's your front? It could be a trap for all we know. I don't believe he was lying. You need to remember Raum was also warned us about the sect. Oh, it's absolutely a trap. Maximilian is indeed suspicious, but his father sounded genuine. Even so, we must stay. This isn't something we can just run away from. Then what will you do? Chase after the foolish prince? Alone? It's a look of... What? I don't see where that... Oh, okay, good. Good. The auto-announcement changes I made to the bot work. Good, good, good. No, not alone. Francine. I'm with Vimbert on this. My moral standpoint alone is enough to convince me. I also believe we should stay to gather more information. Maximilian is up to something. Perhaps we could capture a cultist, extract information out of him. I joined you to help save my country. You're lucky Vimbert is here. Ahem! You forgot what our alliance stands for. Vimbert and I will save the city with or without you. I'll be sure to remember this day if Erntrare is in trouble. Whatever my boss says, you're out of luck, Duke. I'm going to make fortune smile on my people today, says Pegasus Knight with a base luck of 0. Isn't very hero-like to let innocents die. Especially the cute ones. Oh god, I forgot you existed. Why do you get a line here? I'll stick with my master until the end. I believe it would be wiser to stay. We must be thorough in our actions more than ever. As a knight of Erntrare, I understand, cousin. But this is too monstrous of a choice. You must reconsider. I'm sure it will be fine if I side with Vimbert. Isn't that right, Frisia? Oh god, what voice did Ty have? The virtuous path is obvious. I've chosen my side. That purple hair chick is also a dragon. She's one of my best troops. Letting such terrible children run amok is unacceptable. They must be punished in the name of justice. There is something more to this than we know. I place my bets on Vimbert. Oh, I understand you, Duke Orion. But if Francine believes this is the right thing... Vimbert is way smart, so I am gonna trust him. Who's Justice? Is she a nice person? It's like a whole cop-themed stripper thing, and... I mean, if that's what you're into... My lord, this isn't like you. I know what it is like to be in such a hopeless situation. These people have my aid. They must, on my pride. I can't let this happen to anyone else. Well, now, I'm afraid to say I must choose this side here. Fools, the lot of you. You truly have no idea at what is at stake here. Bring back the bowl cut. Bold statement. What's up, you? All the more reason to be thorough, Priestess. I really do have a lot of ladies on my team. It's great. With these numbers, I should be able to formulate a plan. Come, whoever is with me, we're off. Hold it. You cannot just... They leave the party at this point? Help! Help! Oh, somebody, please! I never thought I'd be the one to kill the prince. Please, you mustn't. I'm begging you. Don't worry, boy. The end of everything comes soon. You'll just be dying before everyone else. Why is this happening? I just wanted to save them. You misunderstand, boy. We're all going to be saved. Now plunge into oblivion. Whew, made it just in time. You okay? Lord Vimbert, you came to help. Oh. Such tears will not put out these fires, my boy. Come, we must do more than just this. Right. I had thought I had been forsaken. Thank you. Thank you so much. No time for that just yet, Prince. We've got some things to take care of here. Yes, we do. But where is Duke Orion? We split off from him in Frisia. Is that so? No, are Frisia and Orion gonna be, like, bosses now? God damn it. This is gonna suck. They were two of my best. We had a disagreement. I'm sure they will be here soon regardless, though. Do you really think that, Vimbert? What do you think? I mean, I'm the protagonist, so... I don't believe Orion could stomach leaving us here. You act as this was part of the plan. Well... Wait, are you serious? Knowing the enemy is important in warfare, but knowing your allies too is also important. God, I love this self-insert. He's so good. He's, like, smart as hell without being too, like, Mary Sue-ish. Duke, you understand the situation. To sacrifice this place for the sake of the world. That is the righteous path. Do not be led astray. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but our army is basically split now. To be honest, I really don't care what happens to this place either. But Vimbert kind of boned us. We're going nowhere like this. Come on, let's follow them. Have you changed your mind so quickly, Duke? Given the circumstances, do we have a choice? I can't stand it anymore. Let's rip them all apart and be done with it. Where you go, my lord, we follow. I wasn't too fond of leaving anyway. Let's go. Well, I kind of admit this may have been a mistake. Who are you? I don't remember this person. Screw Vimbert and screw the name Oceans. I can't believe this. Fine, let's just get it over with. Let me call back to future tactics. Who the hell are you? I guess there's no choice in it now. Can you all just shut up so we can go kill everything now? This is why you're the best, Dale. I'll follow you in whatever you choose, Lord Orion. Would have been brutal to leave the peasants to a fiery doom. Killing evildoers in a fiery doom sounds pretty brutal too, though. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Let's just go. You're the boss, Duke. Well, Duke Florence did kind of run off before I could do anything. If he dies, I'm unsure if I'm going to get paid. We've wasted too much time either way. We going? I just noticed it is really hot here. We gonna put this fire out? James, I know you're old, but try and keep up, man. Come on, we're wasting time just sitting here. Master, this is problematic. Indeed. But fine. If this is how it must be, then it must. Besides, should the sect... Master? It is nothing. She knows more than she's letting on. Ah, it is just as you said. You're right on time. You planned on me following, didn't you? Even if you care little about Imperials, I doubt you'd let your comrades do it alone. Manipulating your own allies' emotions. Scary, Vimbert. But if you're certain this is the correct way, then I guess I'm with you like always. So is the drama finally over? Well done, I must say. With all of us united, I shall support you from behind as usual. Then let's begin. Our goal is to defeat the enemy and rescue civilians. Defeat enemy. Okay. So, while I start looking at who I can bring and the setup and everything, what happened yesterday? You may have seen a little notification pop up on your mobile app or wherever, or you might have seen me posting on a Discord. However you see that I'm going live, that I did basically the same notification as I did today, like, hey, Fire Emblem is happening. And then you probably came to my Twitch, and there was nothing. Well, literally 20 seconds after I hit the go live button, I heard, even through my headset, which is like partially noise canceling, I heard a really ominous, like, gurgling, like demonic sounding water. I was like, what the fuck? I should probably deal with that. I go to look, and I'll spare you the details, but suffice to say, I looked in my bathroom, and then 2 minutes later, I had ended stream and was on the phone with a plumbing company, saying the line that everyone hates to say, how soon can you get someone out here? So that consumed basically my entire day yesterday. Things are good now. I'm like 80% sure it's fixed and good. I can't guarantee it won't happen again, which terrifies me. But things are fine. I just had to pay, you know, several $100s to get everything fixed. But whatever. It's done, it's over with now, but yeah, even if it hadn't taken me, like, most of the day to get that done, it would not have been a good idea to stream. Just, like, the slightest goddamn thing would have just set me off. You guys would have been like, Vimbert, are you good? And I would have been like, no, I'm extremely not good. Nope, not even a little bit. So, I just decided, you know what? Today is just a no. Today is just a no. Okay, who was it that needed a new Iron Axe? Was it Egil? Yeah. Man, what? Yeah, pretty much. Was certainly unexpected. And I'm not super convinced with, like, the thing that, oh right, you bring the Iron Rune with you, yes please. Oh shit, that would make Whitney really usable. Cause there's zero, oh my god. Oh my god. But if I bring her on the team, who do I bench? Because if she has the Iron Rune, then she can't be crit. Which then becomes... her 0 luck just means she's never going to pull off a critical hit. Okay, so there's a lot of villages to hit up. Is there anything in the way of stealable items? Also, this is a lot of goddamn enemies. Sword Reaver... one of those giant's bows that they've yet to... Okay. Siege enemy. Where are you at before I forget to check? Okay, you're way over there, and hopefully you stay there. Swordmaster with a killing edge, cool. Wait, what? Cyclops becoming a ballista. Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god. Alright, sure, fine. Droppable hero crest from Boots. Stealable speed wings on Eligor, but his speed is 19. I'm not going to be able to swipe that off him. His speed's too high. Well, at least the Twitch pings come through. Heya, heya. How goes your Friday, Fox, I assume? Was just recounting why I missed yesterday's stream. Basically, had to pay hundreds of dollars to make sure my toilet was no longer exploding. So that was fun. But things appear to be good now. Toilets, how do they work? I don't really know. Like, the plumber guy was kind of, like, clearly trying to figure out, like, he kept his explanations, like, pretty high level, and then I was like, look, I'm on level with you. I'm a goddamn idiot about working with my hands, and then he was like, okay. Then he just started explaining shit like I was 5, and I was like, okay, good. This is a little more my speed. Which, you know, is smart on his part. He doesn't want to, you know, insult his clients. Sherry is really good. I could maybe leave Egil behind. But really, aside from his speed and res, he's pretty solid. Please do tell me like I'm an idiot. Yes. Exactly. Kiri, of course, is coming. This, like, whole goddamn map is monsters, so she is going to just absolutely shred most of these enemies. Jenna's really good. Dale and James are both pretty solid. God, that's the problem with this hack. There's so many units who are so cool, but it's just so hard to use them because there are all these cool units I want to use. Okay, so then let me actually... Kiri's luck is not that good. I think I'll give her the Iron Rune. I mean, I'm kind of Voltroning her into, like, an unstoppable force anyway. Suffering from success. Absolutely. Absolutely. I should also maybe early promote some of my backline. Like... maybe her? I don't know. I can revisit that if and when I need to call up additional... Oh wait, I just went on this whole thing about like how I don't need Ronaldo, so never mind. I do have another deployment slot. Dakini is really cool, but I don't know when I'm gonna get my next spell contract. That's literally more than I've done, Fox. That's literally more than I've done. I'm so hopeless. Like, I always think back to a conversation I had with my father years ago, where he was like, he was doing some kind of tinkering, and he was like trying to like get it through my head, like how to do some of this stuff, and he was like, Vimbert, you're gonna have to know how to do these things. And at the time, I responded to him, no, I'm just gonna be rich, and if I need someone to do that, I'll pay them to do it. Well, I'm not rich, but that's still been my solution. I just pay someone else to do it. So, okay. Actually, since I have the deployment slot, I'm going to bring Whitney, but since she has 0 luck, she gets the Iron Rune. And I think I'm gonna level 14 promote her to help catch her up. Because I have promotion items, like, coming out my ears. I mean, if it gets the job done, that's the important part. Alright, Whitney. Become a Falco Knight. She's not gonna be Ashley good, but this is gonna help. I should also give you a sword. Oh dear, I'm a bit light on good low-ranked swords at the moment, so that's awkward. Does pass inspection. Oh! Hey, there you go. Probably pretty damn solid then. Okay. So this map's gonna be rough, because I have all these villages that I need to try and save. Are you a village or are you just a house? You're just a house. And I don't know which of these monsters is going to be trying to actively break things. So I kind of need to focus my efforts everywhere at once. This is gonna suck. Um... I think... if I can send somebody down here to nuke this guy, then I can... This village is going to be one of the tougher ones, because I'll need to battle my way past, like, all these. And I think that might be a good spot for my flying crew to go down there. And then I just kind of split my forces up to, like, a south team and then a central and west team. Basically. Okay, so who should be on the south team? That should be just a few elites. There's not very many enemies they're gonna have to deal with. But they'll need to be, like, very goddamn strong and fairly self-sufficient. So I think... oh, I need formation. I think Kiri is the logical choice, since they'll be fighting... Actually, there's not that many monsters. And humans are kind of a problem for her, because she can't double them. So actually, never mind. Maybe I send the sisters down there, backed up with Naya? I think that should be enough. This is going to involve me using my dancer as a healer again, which I hate. But... okay, and then Flying Squad will head down to the southwest and try and cap that house. And everybody else kind of heads out south and west. This is going to be an absolute goddamn mess. I fully expect 1 to 4 units to die this chapter. 3, 2, 1, nobody suck. Getting non-combatants out of here is going to be a pain. Suppose we'll have to deal with it and do our best. What the? Thank goodness I found you. Do you need some help? That would be much appreciated, Bishop Knox. But what are you even doing here? I couldn't shake the feeling something was up. So I've had some eyes keeping watch on you. Eyes? You want to rescue as many civilians as you can, yes? I brought a powerful staff with me. With it, I should be able to warp anyone you find to safety. You'll need to find them yourself first, though. Understood. Thanks, you've made things a lot easier. It is the least I can do. Okay, so he'll just be there, like, just warping people to safety. This type of scenery is all too familiar. Are they trying to emulate me? A poor imitation at best. But I've never used my own fire attacks on innocents before. They'll pay for this. Come, Vimbert. She's like, I did war crimes better. Okay, I badly need some staves, so... I should have planned this out better, because now she has a heal staff with 1, and I don't have a really good way of getting it away from her. Yeah, mistakes have already been made, so, you know. Good sign. I don't think I really need anything in the realm of magic. Maybe, like, an extra divine tome? But I need heal staves. I need heal staves real bad. I'm so low on those things. Probably another restore staff, just for good measure. Okay, and then Jenna can merchant and get herself a fresh heal staff. Means she's a bit stuck there this turn, but that's fine. Horse Slayer, Steel Sword, Steel Lance. I think I'll need to depend on the central team to take out a lot of the really rough resistance. I don't believe in the ability of my flyers to go toe-to-toe with the Draco Zombie, so I think first order for my flyers is to head sharp west and rescue this village. Then they cut through here to the south and go there. So they'll be kind of going around the side a little bit. which is not without risk, but I think it's my best option. But yeah, also, let me compare Ashley to our new Falcon. Yikes. Yeah, just, you know, some small differences there. You know, Ashley's got a few more stats that are a little higher. Joshua would have soloed this map already. Not with my luck with his growths. Okay, I do need somebody to lure out the dragon. Because that's going to be my main... Well, first let me have the flyers take off. Let's see, are any of these lads? Short spear. 21, 21, 19, 21. I can probably just have Egil hard tank all those. Or even Ashley. But Egil's probably the best man for the job. I just... Oh, right, he has a hand axe. Oh, no, there are swords there. Nah. I just set him up with a lance and sit. Whitney, for some reason, has not been healed up from promoting, so that's annoying. Better fix that. If I put her here, does that cause any problems? Looks like no. So you can go here, which should minimize your exposure. And actually, in case I need to do a rescue here, you head here. There is no one here. Okay, then. Well, you can just use it for the avoid bonus, then. I have no idea how aggressively the enemy is going to advance. That's really my main concern at this point. You have a Sword Reaver, which is annoying, but if I just stay out of your range, then I can just take you out next player phase. We'll just go slightly slower here. Oh, hey, and let me actually have her... God, that's an awful use of a dancer, but whatever. If I can get someone to there, then let's see. Draco Zombie hits for 28. I know my dragon can't tank a hit from an enemy dragon. She's got to be the one to strike first. Can I count on old Dale? I think I can count on old Dale. Speed 17. Oh, you gotta go to there. Yeah, there is not close enough. I don't know. I guess I'll just get him close. I gotta figure out, like, how the enemy is gonna move on this map before I can make plans that are very solid. Frisia over here. Orion here-ish. Seems like they intend on defending the city. You heard what Lord Maximilian said. Crush them if they do. Yes, sir! He's given me another assignment, so I'm needed elsewhere. I'm sure you two can handle it. More than enough. I'll circle around and attack him from behind. Don't forget she will be here soon, too. You should be victorious, but I know this group. No, no. Wall of Death boss is going to be on this map? Oh god, this is going to be a bad time. Do not underestimate them. Okay, so I'm going to have a berserker attempting to backcat me. Good to know. Okay, Whitney, not exactly inspiring confidence in your first matchup against the enemy. But I do have a physics staff I can burn some uses of, because I am going to need you lot at full power. Eagle, he's slow, but mighty. Thank you, Whitney. I might live to regret bringing her on this mission. We'll see. Good, he took the bait. Shermie is the closest thing to a Joshua I'm gonna have this run. Hugh. But she's better because, you know, she's a real class and not a sword master. No, you know what? Fair. Oh, right, this guy that I spared. Preparations took time, but now I am ready to fight. What are your orders, member? You, General Khan? You had hard enough to spare me, and save these people from a gruesome fate. If you would have me, I would be your ally now. If you insist. Are you confused about my change of allegiance? Well, I understand why you would be. Let me make one thing clear. We'll always choose the path that will benefit the Empire. Raum was a questionable man, but I saw joining him as the wisest option. So you betrayed the rightful heir to do so. Rightful heir or not, I saw Raum as the superior ruler. That is just how I saw it. And what about now? Joining forces with you seems like the best option now. If you do not accept me, I still will participate in the fight. No, I won't deny another fighter. Let's work together then. Good, maybe work well together. Okay, please tell me your stats are better as a unit than they were as a boss. Okay, good, you don't have a speed of 5. So that's better. And 20 defense as a sniper is real nice. I mean, you're still a sniper, so... You're a sniper who, well... They're actually more comparable than I thought. Like, Sherry absolutely has the edge on him in speed. And in resistance, so, like... Khan might actually be a good one to lure out the Draco zombie here. Because he's so thick, it's just gonna, like, barely do any damage to him. Yeah, I think that might be the play. Which means my dancer's gonna drift away from her intended purpose, but... The sisters are, like, moderately invincible. This guy doesn't have great skill, and this thing has a hit of 50. So... Oh lord, if it hits though, that's gonna deal a lot of damage. But I think I have to count on their ability to dodge tank. They both have ridiculous amounts of avoid, so I think they can handle the mission. Yeah, let me get Khan here to lure out the foe. Please get some magic. Damn you! Very well. If I put him here, he won't get attacked by anyone else. I'll give him the steel bow, because I would like to give the kill to someone else, but if I have to give it to him, I have to give it to him. I have old Dale rescue someone here. Thank you for saving me. Take this, I'm sure you'll be better off with it. Not too exciting. I should probably stock up on weapons as well. Like, I'm super low on iron swords. Got a few steel swords kicking around, but I have, like, no iron swords and a lot of sword users. Couple iron lances would be good too. Few iron axes. A battle axe. I will take several of those, please. And I'm actually a little... Viable longbow. Viable longbow. I'd like 3. And then a steel bow. I think I should be good otherwise. That's a pretty good shopping spree, I'd say. Alright, let's have my dragon absolutely annihilate an undead abomination. Excellent. My vaguely Eastern European dragon girl. Doing good, as always. Let's see, whose stat rank is highest? Frisia? Because I think I have to basically count on Frisia at this point to be my, like, specialist staff wielder. Because Jenna's at D, Vimbert's at E, Naya's at C, but her primary use is for dancing, not for healing. Let's see. It's not a bad matchup, but you don't really hit for lethal. How about with... You don't double if I do that. Great. Okay, how about... have someone, say, Orion, kill this man. And I can have Ego get the party started versus this guy. Well, he does have a short spear, though. This may not be the wisest choice. But, screw it. Yep, 97%. I like this plan. You know, freeze the skeleton to death. That usually works, right? Don't even need to provide cover for her. Egil should... Ooh, there's a magic. The magic man is not in range. Perfect. Ooh, he might have to tank a shadow shot, though, which could be bad. That's 26 into... So that'd be 22 damage. 22, 27, 21. So that'd be 5, 9. That starts to get a little dangerous, but I don't know that I have a better person to tank. Unless I can, like, outright block him for... Oh, wait, this guy won't be in range. Okay, great. Never mind, all is well then. I can have Whitney here, lure him out. And Ashley can play backup for other folk. Okay, okay, this isn't that bad. Actually, I'd like these two girls to support, so I'll put them here. James needs to not get tagged by the enemy dragon. You could probably lure out these chunks, though. No, he can't, because dragon. Great, good talk. You have a sword reader. It might be easier to just have Sherry dispose of you. Steel bow? Short bow. Still a 41% chance. No, I kind of need this guy taken out. I need to move with a quickness. So you have a Wodow, which is only mildly concerning because it's against Sherry. Oh, right. I need to turn on his combat animations. And he downs a dragon. Good job. Jesus Christ, Whitney. Oh, appreciate everybody being here on a day where I don't normally stream. Wasn't sure how many people would show up. Because my schedule's been a little weird this week. I had always intended to stream today, but I thought I'd be starting, like, my next... Because, you know, I generally like to have, like, 2 kind of game-clearing Let's Play stream series going at a time. Usually that's Pokeboomers and something else. But, you know, Pokeboomers is on break for a while. So, I have another thing lined up. I'll probably be starting that next week, because... for whatever reason, I find series just more motivating than, like, doing one-offs. So, probably come Tuesday, well, or, you know, you could just look at the damn schedule when I release it. You'll learn what the new thing is going to be. It's a very obscure game, a very rare game, but it's one that I've been interested in, and it's related to a game I'm very much looking forward to that's coming out later this year. Yeah, I hear Engage has just not been great by most metrics. Which is unfortunate, because, like, I feel like I don't want to be that guy who's like, new Fire Emblem bad, but new Fire Emblem bad. I'm just not... Oh, that's Ashley. I need Whitney to score a kill here if possible. Nope. My last week of freedom, so I am mourning. Understandable. Okay, I kinda need Team Flying to deal with these guys without much backup. I mean, mixed feelings is probably the correct way to, like, approach it. Even in bad games, there's still gonna be something to like. I would say, I would think, I would hope. Maybe I'd just have Whitney get the house here. Yeah. Oh my, you've come to rescue me, thank you. You really are the saviors of the Empire. Delphi Shield! Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. That's way too good to have on this unit, but you know what? This is where it's gonna live for now. Actually, it probably needs to be taken off of her immediately, because she is in very real danger of dying this map. But, yeah. Anyway, everything I've seen about Engage has been me be like, don't really like that. Which does make me sad, because I love this series, but... You know, I guess it just has to join franchises like the Tales of games, where I'm like, you know, some entries just aren't good. I can't count on it to be high quality all the time. One of the Fire Emblem games of all time. You know, right up there with Fire Emblem Fates. You know, the one that everyone... Yeah, I think I could push without Orion. We'll give a little bit of backup to the Flyer Squad. It'd be nice if Ego could just fly down here, kill this guy. Yeah, can you one-shot this man? With the Steel Axe? Maybe a Steel Lance. Steel Lance is pretty good. So then let me look at who'd hit him. 27... Sword Reaver, so Lance would be good. Yeah, that actually doesn't look that bad. I think this is the play right here. You know, it's gonna hurt like hell if he gets targeted by the enemy Siege Tome, but I think he should still be okay. Alright, and you can... Yep, you can Steel Lance this guy in the face. Good. Okay, now the Axe Lads can join the dragon and help us push south bit by bit. What's this guy rocking? Silver Axe. I don't want to take him light. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a bit of a problem. Yeah, why don't I dance for you? Like, oh yeah, my dancer's gonna go east. Also me. She's over here now. I think Emma should be able to pretty effectively take care of things. Let me just build a bit of a perimeter with the axe lads. And I will turn on animations for the new guy. Got a lot of casters in this push. Which may end up being a terrible decision, but meh. Let's see, this guy attack of 22 into... Yeah, it'll be fine if the doggo goes for Shermie. So let me go here. Don't want to let him attack from woods if I can help it. Speed of 19, so she's not going to double him anyway, so she can break her iron sword on this doggo. Put her sister here to give support bonus. Oh god, you have a dragon pike. Oh no. How did I overlook that? As long as they don't both have dragon pikes. Shit! No! No! Oh! She dodges a 71! All according to plan. I can't keep getting away with this. I can't keep getting away with this. I can't keep getting away with this. Your run just ended. I mean, I would have kept going if she had died. Oh, if you could get some speed here, my friend. No, but that's a pretty damn good level. I think Egil might die here, though. I kind of underestimated the physical enemies. If he gets hit with Shadow Shot, I think he's down for the count. Okay, Boulder has 6% chance to hit Sherry, and she is the less dodgy of the sisters. So, yeah, I think they can deal with the Cyclops very easily. Oh, I can't believe I fucking got away with that. I'm pretty sure I even remember remarking like, oh, there are dragon pikes there, that's annoying. And then I just was like, oh, well, okay, I'll lead with Kiri. Oh. But, you know, the universe was like, you know what, Vimbert? You get your overpowered dragon girl still. You good. Also, they've allowed Egil to live another day, and it's about to be everyone's problem. Though I'm realizing I probably should have used Frisia to physic him. Steel sword, steel sword. I am scared of this Silver Axe man. I think I might need to get Duke Orion to the front, because he's probably going to be the best one to tank around all that nonsense. Then again, what about her? Nah, she's just not as thick as Orion. Let's see, this guy has an attack of 22, 32, 19, 19. So worst case, he gets hit for 6, 12, 28? No, I'm not looking at resistance there. 22 into 9, which is... that still seems pretty damn survivable. I'll put Vimbert close so we can give the support bonus. think I better send Emma over here to clean up my fast attack squad's current problems. You have a Sword Reaver, never mind. I guess you get to die by... Killer Lance. Whitney's like, what is my purpose? You visit houses. Oh my god. Damn that dark sect! Even with Realm gone, they try to ruin everything. Here, use this blade and slaughter those filthy animals. I bought it intending to join the purges I was starting to hear about, but it seems I'm a bit too unskilled to use it. So here, you take it. Kill those dastards good. Ooh. Now, I actually think, because Whitney stands an excellent chance of being killed, I send the Delphi shield to the convoy. Because I don't need to... There's literally no archers on this map. And the Iron Rune, I can, live without. That's more a convenience. Delphi shield is absolutely, 100% an item I must protect. It's so vital. Ooh, you get double if you... How about Iron Lance? Okay, that matchup's a little better. I think I have her kill this guy, and then Egil... You don't have an elixir. She does, though. So, yeah, Ashley goes here, kills this guy, then Egil can borrow an elixir from her. Perfect. Do a little trade. Pass over an Iron Axe she can't use, I guess? I don't know. There we go. Okay. Good. Found ways around. And we barricade here so this guy can't get through to weak, relatively untrained flyer girl. Be nice to draw up a little attention here. So I guess James with a Sword Reaver could help with that. That means, of course, old Dale's got to be close enough for support. I'm gonna have to deal with a whole flood of mofos over here, so we'll just have all my backup ready to rush in. And Sherry, you can clean up the dag, and Shermie can go forth and conquer. %39% crit, pretty cool. Ooh, I can't ignore that house, though. Yeah. There's no one here. What is this? Alright. I mean, I admire the hack for wanting to make sure that I have, promotion items, but I have just been showered in more promotion items than I'm ever going to use in a run. Except fell contracts. I need more fell contracts, please. Ooh. A little bit higher of a hit chance when they're not in support radius, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, Orion's good. My boy Orion can handle this chump. God, he's so extra since being promoted. Ooh, I missed the longbow. She dodges, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. The ladies love the war crimes. How goes, Tail? Oh yeah, I am using the girl that you said would, you would kill me if I got her killed. So far, she's fine. This is gonna hurt. It's me, I'm girls. Exactly. Okay, so Orion took way less of the heat that turn than I expected he would, but honestly, nice pleasant surprise. Please get defense. Ah, it's not bad. For a Hector-esque hero, you know, getting... Ooh, that many flyers is a bit of a problem. What was that just now? Hi. A dragon? That one is bigger than the ones we've fought. What's going on story-wise? We have fought our way to the heart of the evil empire. We killed the emperor. Our dragon pope girlfriend is showing signs of, like, wanting to do a little light genocide. We're currently... My self-insert tactician character was like, hey, we gotta help the people here. Their town is burning. Over objections from, like, most of the army. So we're battling, like, the remnants of the enemy army who are setting fire to their own city for reasons. Oh, also a great evil might about to be unleashed, but that's whatever. That just kind of goes without saying. Not to mention, it isn't a zombie either. Now I'm really getting lost here. Are there dragons that support the Dark Sect? Bija, is that... It couldn't be. It's destroying everything. How do we stop it? I don't know. We can only try to rescue the people before it gets to them. We have to be careful around that thing too, though. I don't think any of us can stand a chance against it. Let's steer clear of it and watch its movements for now. Don't want to make any rash decisions. Also, that dragon, when it showed up, immediately wrecked the house that had the Delphi shield. So I am so glad I rushed to that village first. Okay, how bad is this dragon that we can't fight? A black gem. Oh! Okay, sure. Sure, we can... Sure, okay, sure. That's fine. This is all fine. Sure. You have a movement of what? Oh, Christ, you have a movement of 8. Oh, Christ, you have a movement of 8. Your breath is range 3? Okay. Okay, Flying Squad needs to head south now, or else they will be annihilated. Whitney? I sure hope you live, because I am out of tricks to keep you out of danger and safe. But having that Shadow Shot killed is going to help quite a bit. She did get the house, right? She did get the house. Okay. So I can have her sit here, where there's going to be more void. Oh, I'm safe, thank you. But there is something you may want to know. There is an inn on the other side of town. There are rumors that a ghost is haunting it. At least many claim she's a ghost, but people with sharp eyes say they can see her. If she isn't a ghost, then I expect her to just be a reclusive girl. If she is, I hope she makes it out of this okay. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Good luck with the others. People with sharp eyes. Our tactician in the past has been able to see through illusions and shit. So I assume since I don't have thieves deployed, he would be the one to send to this inn. Also, some douchebag reinforcements, which are gonna cause some issues for the sisters. Could have her stand at range 3 and shoot. I really hope the dragon attacks the enemies, but some of the enemy army was having, you know, oh so mysterious conversations about, like, you know, she will be here soon, so... I think this dragon's almost certainly on the enemy side. Which sucks for me. Anyway, yeah, flying squad, keep heading south. Luckily, it appears the dragon can't fly. That's like the one thing that's saving my ass right now. Okay, I need to kill my way to here so I can take down at least these two and just leave... Well, of course you have a fucking killer lance. Okay, new plan. I just bought a bunch of longbows. I have Khan do merchant, grab the longbow, have Naya come down here, dancer him, he shoots down this enemy. I defeat these two with range 2 attacks. That, I think, has to take top priority. Longbow, and why don't you get yourself a vault or two while you're at it? Or, actually, you could help kill my way south. Yeah, I think I'll need everyone to help kill my way south. And if this guy dies, it's kind of... whatever. Because I'm probably not using him long term. Does Emma need to get the fuck out of there? Emma needs to get the fuck out of there. Cool. And this is a defeat all enemies, right? Defeat all enemy units. Ah, Lord. Well, Dale, can you take care of this one? Probably. But I bet James can do a better job, because he'll have support bonus. Yep. Spin to win. Great. Speed and defense, perfect. Strength is just a little cherry on top. Chop this man in half, Dale. Good work. Okay, Vimbert, I need to cheat over east a little bit. This guy would hit for 28. Wouldn't have the speed to double. I think it would actually be fine if he suicided into the tactician here. Because the enemy might see it as like, oh ho ho, player, you've left your main character undefended. When that's absolutely not what I've done. Alright, do a little dance. Make a little... That's not enough. That's not nearly enough. Shit. Oh! Wait. I can save this. I can save this. I have a bolting tome with 1 use left in the convoy. I can use it to attack the guy who I can only hit with a longbow. Please hit. Good! Okay. I think we're gonna live. Also, not a big fan of giving the kill to Khan here, but... Okay. Good. There's the biggest threat off the board. Now I can have... Wait, who does that... Oh, Orion has bows now. That's right. Okay. So, Dragon Girl kills this puny little Myrmidon. Orion shoots this one down. And then Frisia puts the Fear of God into this one. That does leave her open to be attacked by this guy, but she'd only get smacked for 14. So that feels pretty survivable to me. Please get some magic! It's fine. Emma... Yeah, Emma can actually safely stay here and block off access, so this guy can't get a free hit on my caster here. Okay. Kinda tempted to turn and fight these chumps, but... I think it might be better to just keep fighting south and make them give chase. Let's see. Defense of 17. It's 11. Yeah, Shermie's like not really in any danger whatsoever from these chuckleheads, so she can just kind of fight them all. And I think I just count on her putting the rest of the enemies through a meat grinder on enemy phase. Have a problem? Send Shermie at it. Oh yeah, Tail, you may find this amusing. I don't think you caught this, but last stream, like right at the beginning of it, she came in like right at the end of the stream before that. I killed an enemy general who looked important and was like a fairly cute-looking girl, but we never got to learn anything about her. Named Cameron, but she just kind of showed up and then just died. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's all we get to see of her. Right? Thanks, I hate that. The intended response. Okay, he's still got, like, no chance to hit. Because the sisters are unstoppable goddesses of war. Oh god, he's even got decent hit chance on Ashley. Oh, a Camrin. No, you didn't tell me that. Is it still pronounced Cameron, though, or is it more like Camrin? I've never seen them. Oh god, Whitney, you might die. Yeah, I bet that's annoying. Oh boy, her lance rank went up if she gets to live to enjoy it. Shermie continues murdering everyone. God, I love the hero class. Fool, you have chosen death. By Shermie. Take the bait. The bait was taken, you fool! Perfect. Okay. So the dragon... Okay, so the dragon appears to not be moving, which is good. But now there are more enemies over there that I need to presumably kill, which is bad. Problems. Let's see, if I can get Whitney down here, is there anyone who can hit her? No, so literally, the safest thing for Whitney to do is to fly further behind enemy lines. Blasted heretics! Thought the teachings were a bit too harsh on them at first, but as the years went by, I saw them for what they are. They deserve death, every single one of them. Take this with you, would you? It's valuable, but I can't stand having it anymore. I was going to give it to my daughter when she got married, but then some robed old man killed her. Damn Arbolites! Ooh, talisman. I will gladly take your stat boosting item, sir. Job start is still weirdly a little bit up in the air. I reached out to him earlier this week. Because I was like, hey, you said I'd have, like, my full offer letter by now? What's going on? And the response was basically, oh yeah, our HR sucks, lol. So, I'm still waiting on them for, like, I have emails where they're like, hey, do you want to start? Yes, I want to start. So I have everything but, like, the formal offer letter, but last I heard, it should be starting on the 17th. So next week will be my last week of freedom as far as, like, streaming and everything, so I'll probably be doing a lot still then. Yeah, it's weird. But, you know, considering who I'll be going to work for, it's not really that surprising. So, it's whatever. In light of having to deal with things like an exploding toilet and a plumber who lied to my face about the cause, it's fine. It's fine. I'm actually going to be checking, like, whenever I take my first break, I'm definitely going to be looking on my phone to see if that, like, came through in my email. I was actually, like, kind of debating waiting longer before streaming in case something came in, like, later on this afternoon. Jesus, this guy is kind of thick. But 69% hit chance. Can't go wrong. Like, literally, the plumber, when he was out here yesterday, said, oh yeah, Mr. Vimber, this thing that's happening, that happens because the city does this and that to the water lines. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Then he left to get some more tools, and I called up the city and I was like, hey, I'm at this address. Are you doing this kind of work? And they're like, what? No. So... that's, you know, not great. But problem hasn't come up yet, and I don't know. Maybe it was just like a one-off, and I called him for no reason. In which case, it's fine. Not the best, but it's fine. Okay, what are these dags? They're just standard issue dags. Mostly just gotta be worried about, the Draco zombie, and since my own dragon is raring to go, that is not gonna be a problem. Is there anyone else with anti-dragon weapons that I am forgetting about? You have a Worm Slayer. But aside from that, not really. Perfect. Alright, I need to start cheating the tactician over, so... move you, like, kind of like this. Dale's a little fresher, so he can go on the front lines. She can stand next to her dragon girlfriend. Keep building support. items can also get in support range, and put Bimbert in support range as well. Okay, perfect. I'm a lot less confident in the units over here's ability to continue dodging boulders, so I might need to have Shermie come down and just slaughter this guy. Ooh, but she might not be able to get it done effectively. Okay, problems. How about she goes here? I have the short bow up next. She long bows this guy, maybe gets a crit. And then I see if Shermie can crit him to death. Damn. Because I don't have to be as careful about the longbows, because I just bought one. Thank God. It's not great, but like... it's something, I guess. Better go for the higher destructive power. Come on, Shermie, I believe in you. Yeah. Okay, Sherry can luckily dodge tank like a boss though, so it's fine. It's fine. That's why I don't like relying on dodge tanking. No matter how lucky you are. Eventually your luck runs out at least a little. Suddenly less fine, but nothing else should be able to get at her this turn, so... it'll be alright. I can heal her up with the physics staff next turn. They avoid my dragon, as they fear her. As well they should. Where it? Who's down? Who got destroyed? Oh, the dragon left? Or did it just teleport somewhere? Okay, now we got reinforcements. We've got Light Reaver, this Strider is wielding a Dark Tome. That ain't that bad. It's probably gonna drop in? Yeah, probably. I think I should focus on killing the boss, and then I can turn and meet whatever other nonsense this chapter is going on. And have Emma right in here. Hopefully chop this one in half. Very good. Just breaking them weapons left and right. It's spring cleaning. Dragon kill, dragon kill. Oh, man, if only I had fed Kiri hard enough so that she could go toe-to-toe with the enemy dragon. Yeah, my dragon girl is pretty goddamn strong. All things considered. Frisia, you need to... That's right, your physic range sucks because you don't have a fucking magic stat. I always forget about that. Damn it, it's fine. I'll just answer you. How far can these guys move? That far. Okay, almost good as new. Well worth the use. Now I can start to push in with some reinforcements. Like old Dale. Hell yeah, Dale. That's what we love to see. Shermie... Yeah, Shermie can take this guy out and snap her steel sword in the process. Oh, there's the crit I was looking for. Oh well. Great. Is that skill cap for you? No, right. Heroes can get crazy amounts of skill. I always forget this somehow. Yeah! Hero crits are so good. I love them. Let's see. This guy has... This is the guy with an anti-dragon weapon. I need somebody thick to lure out the enemy dragon. But first I should probably have somebody luring out this guy. Which... Oh, I could have Khan do it, actually. He's got a defense of 20, for God's sake. Yeah, why don't I just send Khan just YOLOing in? Oh, that's out of the dragon's range. Whatever, it'll get that guy close. And we can start to cheat over. I will need to deal with those reinforcements from behind, but I think it's probably for the best to just crush these enemies, then turn around and deal with the stragglers. I also need to secure this village before it gets its shit destroyed as well. If she heals from here, she'll be next to her dragon girlfriend, so that's good. Though actually I kind of hope that my joking about their support being kind of sapphic-coded, it does not turn out to be true. Because if so, then it's literally the dragon girl, like, falling for someone who kept her captive for what was implied to be a while. Even though it was clear she wasn't okay with it, with, like, being ordered to do it. And that would be kind of So... yeah, pretty sus. Far from the worst I've seen, but it wouldn't be great. Girls love a little Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, eventually they don't have a choice, right? You know, that's not problematic at all. You know, they're just really going for the realism in this game. You know, you can tell. Hey, player. I was just speculating on two characters potentially being lesbians, but then being like, oh wait, one held the other captive for a while. So that might not be good, because Stockholm Syndrome romance is icky. But welcome, welcome. The skeletons really sell the realism. Yeah, the floating eyes too. And the spider waifus, you know. It just all adds up. Okay, let's see if my guess is right about the tactician being the right one to visit the inn and see the ghost. Who's there? So you saw me. That is impressive. Who are you? No one. Very convincing, lady. Again, who are you? You are too curious for your own good. But I'm just making my exit. I've no more business here. Not after you lot stole my mark. Anyway, forget you ever saw me. Mark. Were you hired to kill Realm? That's right. I'm not the first person sent to do the deed, either. Rom was barbaric, but quite a smart man. He managed to kill all my comrades that came before me. Anyway, I think I'll leave and report to my employer. Good luck with whatever it is you are doing. Hold a second. Yes! There's the theme. What? Keep your distance, a Saxon. Heh. My apologies. Actually, why don't I help you out? Why? I'm sure my employer would approve. He is a righteous sort of man. I might as well do something while I'm here. Okay. Very good. Shall we be off? My name is Ada, by the way. Level 12 Assassin. Let's... Oh, ho, ho. Oh my god! It's beautiful! Look at those numbers! Yes! She doesn't come with a lockpick, which is kind of cringe, because it means I still don't have any fucking lockpicks. Sounds like Ada, don't trust her. What do you mean? Ada is the most trustworthy Resident Evil character I've ever seen. Okay, let's see. 26 and 28. I can have Khan go here to lure out the dragon. Girl pretty, she'd never lie to me. Exactly. Tails speaks the truth here. Sorry, Flair. And let's make sure she is not in range of anything that would kill her. Okay. Dragon Girl, annihilate him. Kill him. Casual critical for 112. No big deal. God, she's so good. Yeah, I think I'll be streaming at the same time when you're gonna do that ROM roulette, but I'm definitely gonna have to check the VOD. This guy's... I think actually the best choice to continue tanking like all this nonsense might be just like send in Shermie. Just send in Shermie. Or I could see what my new assassin could do, but she's less thick than Shermie. So, actually, nah. Bold up and get in there, my champion. But I'll have her, like, not far behind as backup. Oh, right. How close are these guys getting? I can ignore them for, like, another turn. Or get ready to ambush them next turn, actually. Draw them out with the old Sherms. The classic Sherm maneuver. It's surefire! Oh yeah, for sure. And like, you know, the game just handed me a level 12 pre-promote, so like... Poor Sherm. Hey, there you go. I think Frisia can... No, Frisia needs another heal staff. I should help her out with that. This feels a little awkward to use one of the GBA lords as, like, just kind of an item facilitator like this, but it's good utility to have, so can't get too mad. God, boy, am I glad I didn't miss out on that assassin. She's absolutely on the A squad, 300%, no question. I actually don't know who to dancer this turn. Because I kind of just need them to get closer to me. Let's see, I could have somebody draw off this guy, which should probably be Egil. Anyone else would probably be ground into a fine paste. Because even Ashley is not so thick. Anybody else need heals? Not really. Yeah, I think I just have her dance for somebody for the XP. Which is not a great feeling, but, you know, it's whatever. There's gonna be a lot to do next turn, though. Get you close, and we pass. Okay, you went for Khan, that's fair. Question is he just gonna solo this dragon again? Ow! Yep. God damn it. Well, whatever. It's still good to have that off the board as a threat. Shermie laughs at your pitiful sword masters. It's perfect. Dodging a sword master equipped with a killing edge and critting him in return. Just perfect. Perfection. That's what this unit is. Just dabs all over everyone. And to think, I had her benched for a couple chapters. What the hell was I thinking? Shermie absolutely fucks. Okay, what do you have? Killing Edge Lance Reaver. Okay, you have an attack of 23. I thought for a second it said attack of 16. I was like, excuse me? Okay, Shermie, that's... Actually, your sister can save the last house.
You came to save me. Thank you. I never expected that would happen. Here, take this as thanks. This is all I have. Please don't question where I got it from. It is from a life I tried to escape from.
Ooh, high-level Dark Tone.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make great use of that on my tactician. Okay, I think actually, because I need to, yeah, this is a route, not a beat boss, so let's see, attack of 23 into, yeah, he'd only get crit for 15. So even if he gets doubled and crit twice, Eagle is gonna be fine. Oh, he does have a fucking Lance Reaver. Okay, what about Ashley? It's a problem. Anyway, first up, Kiri, kill him. Please get some everything. Pretty good. 2 HP growth is always welcome. If I can just get those speed and luck stats up, she'll be unstoppable. Actually, perhaps I should worry about this slot before I worry about the boss. Yeah, Lance Reaver is stronger than Killing Edge, and that would be effective damage if I sent him in with a Lance. Okay, new plan. We take advantage of superior movement range to just edge the flying squad closer. And they can be like the boss assassins, because they can just fly in while he's still using the killing edge. Everybody else can turn and deal with these chumps. Definitely gonna need Vinbert this turn. First and foremost, I need to deal with the Spider Wife. That's not a great start. You'll be at Weapon Triangle disadvantage. Even Lightbrand is not, like, consequence-free. Troubling! Yeah, these guys aren't messing around with their dark tones either. Can Orion just YOLO in here and, like, one-shot this guy? Practically. And then that'd only be 18 into... Yeah, I think I'll just send Orion YOLOing into this guy. And then everybody else cleans up the 3 behind him. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you dropping by. Have a good rest of your Friday. And Orion just hits a 10% crit, so the damage is not a problem. God, I love this man. You know, just a casual 10% crit, no big deal. Can longbow to get the party started. Then can Frisia hit for lethal? No. Might need James to get the job done. Yeah, this should work pretty well. Unnecessary critical is unnecessary, but appreciated. Okay, that clears the way to... Ooh, you're not gonna be in range. Okay, well, Vimbert can deal with one of them. Yeah. You and your tinnitus eyes, get out of here. And I may as well give the last kill to old Dale. He's like, I don't care that I don't have resistance, I just killed them in one hit. And they don't get a chance to attack back. Orion's like, exactly. This is the best way to deal with annoying mages. Okay, that just leaves this guy who's not even remotely going to be a threat. Emma could engage him with sword. 23 into 13 is 8. Critical for 24. Shouldn't be fast enough to double. So long as her sword is not weighing her down. Weight of 10, con of 11. No. I think Emma is actually the perfect lure for the boss. I think Frisia just kind of vibes, and Jenna heals up her former prisoner. Or does the boss not move? That could be a thing. Also, wasn't that Berserker supposed to be attacking me from behind? Haven't seen hide nor hair of... I had to open my... Oh god, everyone run! Women and children! Okay, that's bad. That's extremely bad. I'm gonna need to use rescues to get everyone clear. And I don't know that I can get Sherry clear. Sherry just dies if that thing looks at her. Shit, that's really bad timing. Okay, Shermie can escape through pure movement. Ada, I'm gonna have to move to here and get rescued. I've got nothing for Sherry. I've got absolutely nothing for Sherry. Shit. Unless... I have James, like, close by, and then I can do, like, maybe a dancer maneuver to rescue again? Maybe I could make that work. Let me do that before I forget everything I just planned out verbally. Maximum movement here. Maximum movement here. Emma goes here. Rescues Ada. Deposits her there. James is a thick lad, so he does a take drop. Oh no, that leaves James. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? Attack of 37, though. James might be thick enough to live. I'm gonna choose to believe that's true for now. Because I don't think I have a way to fix it. Unless I can get... James is pretty thick, though. Con of 16. Do I have anyone with the aid to pick him up? Even remotely close? No, I don't have any... No, I don't have any rescue staves either. Shit. I really hope you don't die this turn, James. That would suck. Alright, Orion, I have another puny mage for you to chop in half. Your favorite. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start sending friends up there. I mean, Orion's on a forest, so he should do okay. But I think it has to be the job of the flying squad to take out the boss, the other boss at this point. Okay, Whitney, honey. Unless you have a for sure kill, you aren't allowed to attack this man. That's fine unless you get crit doing it. Which is to say it's not fine. I do have a physics staff available, though. Oh, never mind. The dragon has the boss covered. I can't do shit this turn to him. Great. Okay, good talk. I was definitely thinking about this hack like all day yesterday, because I was so tempted to just load it up and you have dragon axes. Okay, you are not allowed to get near my precious dragon girl. Because I knew I definitely shouldn't, but I was also very tempted to just load it up and play just a little bit off stream, just like a tiny bit, and then it was like, no, I should restrain myself here. Because I absolutely just wanted to do, like, after just how inconvenient and annoying yesterday was, I just wanted, like, comfort food gaming. So I did stuff like, I did a little bit on my eternally in progress completionist Dragon Quest VIII playthrough. I found the login for, like, a really old private Phantasy Star Online server I used to play on, and did a little destruction with my Ramar, which, for those who don't know, PSO is basically, think gun mage. Like a class that basically exists to stand at a range and uses guns, but is almost as good as, like, the game's actual mages as using what is essentially magic in the game. Okay, I really hope that dragon doesn't advance this turn, because if it does, then I might be fucked. Like Lord Maximilian, I rise once again. I'm back and stronger than before. I don't remember who you are, dude. You stand no chance. I'll make it quick. Grovel before your master. Oh, you have a 0% chance to hit against Orion. I think you may have overlooked some details in this master plan of... This idiot immediately gets crit to death. That's perfect. He's like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool. Orion's like, yeah, whatever. Kills him in one hit. Oh, not again. What am I lacking? Why can't I win? I must prove my worth. I must. I will return again. Remember that. Damn, I've been defeated. But I can't fall here. I must make my retreat. Okay, not a great level, but more strength is always good for our boy. Actually, maybe Orion being on this forest was, like, the perfect way to handle this. Okay, so Orion just hit, like, a 12% crit and a 9% crit. Vimluck memes aside, what the fuck is happening today? I love it, but what is happening today? Okay, Dragon has left. Boss Assassin Squad, go, 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 go. This is oh, wait. Since I know he doesn't move, I can drop off Sherry here and then send in Shermie with her A-rank support. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm the Master Swordsman, Boots. This is the beginning of my legend. Prepare yourself. Oh no, you've crit me for 15. Truly, I bow to your superior skills, good sir. Please don't kill me. This guy should try being a real class. He could crit Eagle twice on enemy phase and it wouldn't matter. Hey Whitney, how would you like to... I can rescue her out with Ashley if she gets in trouble. And I would like to try and make her work, so... I hate this, but this is what we're doing. Nice! A premature end. How shameful. My bitch. Please get some stats. Whitney. Whitney. Whitney, I rescued you from the bench, and I said, let's get some stats, not stat. You may have misheard me, and thought that, you know, stuff like your luck of 13 or your defense of 8 is perfectly fine where it's at. It's not, and I will not hesitate to replace you with Cool Assassin Girl instead, if you keep this shit up. Oh my god. Anyway. Let's get some... Wait. You have the Dragon Axe. I need to ensure that you are killed. First, before I send in my Dragon Girl. Okay, I really hope we get some clarification from our dragons. Like, what is going on with that dragon that showed up to kill everybody? That'd be greatly appreciated. What would be really fun is if that's actually Brauma herself, like, Frisia's mom. And Frisia's like, oh yeah, my mom's evil now, we haven't told it because we didn't want, like, a panic and to discredit the religion that I lead and have been using for my own personal gain. And we'd be like, you know what? Understandable. You do you, Queen. Where is... James is over here. And I could dance him to be closer. Is that dumb? Could also get Ada closer. And she's not gonna be that good, though, because these are... Oh no, that's an Axe Reaver. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I want to watch her go to work. This is completely unnecessary, but... Whatever, I'm having fun and you can't stop me. Whew. This was a rough chapter. But I made it through without anyone dying. Somehow. Somehow. Who could use a kill that I'm actually using? Frisia looks like? Yes. Kind of a lame crit animation, but whatever. Ooh! What is this music from? Is this maybe from, like, Fire Emblem 4? Because I know they did pull in some older tunes. I can't quite place it. Huh. It's coming for us now. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Rhea.
I don't necessarily know with a name like Rhea the gender of this dragon. And it is giving it the ominous, like, evil text, so...
You, yes it is you. Ah, and Kiri as well.
Oh. Is a lady. Okay, whatever, that's just what they sound like while in dragon form. Canon now. So it really is you, Rhea. You look cool. Your lips look a little off, but I like the look of the rest of you.
Why do you seem so surprised? You know nothing in this world is capable of killing me.
See you reduced to this. I have to say your countenance becomes you.
It does, doesn't it? But I would rather say I've ascended.
Ascended to an even higher strata of madness, perhaps.
Madness? No. I've ascended to the next state of my evolution. I've obtained a stage even your mother failed to reach. And now this land, its people, its very foundation is a thing to play with and raise as I see fit.
You truly are beyond all salvation. I can't do lady evil laughs as well as I can dude evil laughs, I'm sorry.
What is so despicable about me, little Frisia? I merely wish to toy with these humans as you do. You've done it so long, I'm just jealous. Weren't you willing to let me and my friends do as we please moments ago? You're no stranger to sacrificing mountains of people to get what you want. I wonder how long you've had these new toys, Frisia. The last time he was here, you could just never be satisfied. Oh, how many you broke, how many we broke together.
Is he returning? Do you know?
The fireworks here are a celebration for it. It's too bad you will not get to see each other again.
Why do you side with them?
Poor little half-breed. You try to play the role of a goddess, but in the end you are still a scared child. Out of mercy, I will devour you and your new toys here. It's a more merciful end than any you would concoct for them.
Hey, don't listen to her. We can beat her. We've got one weapon that should be able to pierce those scales.
Unlikely insect. I won't even allow you the chance to strike me with it.
Oh, this is how they bait, like the Patastra is going to get stuck in her scales, then she's gonna fly off, and this is how the bad guys get the last legendary weapon. They need to bring about the rebirth of their new god, and this is Old Men, an elaborate ploy to get us to bring the one legendary weapon in our possession out of hiding so they could obtain it, and everything that was being said about bringing back the Dark God without using all the legendary weapons was complete bullshit, and a disinformation op intended to make us take this exact action. Let's see if I'm right. We have to have someone skilled enough to use the Patastra now. Let's use it before it is too late. Ah. Ah. What is happening?
I don't know.
No, no, you cannot get out.
I must... Okay, that was weird. Alright, that didn't play out how I expected. So what's our Deus Ex Machina? What's up, game? What was that all about?
She's leaving. She's encircling us like she was doing before. I don't think she's coming back, at least for a while.
Then let's clean up for now. There might be some enemies left. We gonna get any information on what happened there? No? Okay. Taking a drink. They're definitely thinning out now. Seems they're losing the will to continue. How are the civilians? Transported inside the castle. Wait, over there. We missed a few soldiers. Wait, hold on.
He ain't running anymore. Gut the bastard. With pleasure.
Hell yeah, civilian militia help. Oh my, just who are you brave warriors? I recognize one of you.
Happy, Bishop. Reinforcements from Troy have arrived.
I thought I told you to leave the fighting to the professionals. This is no place for common civilians. Soldier, why are you allowing this? Forgive me, Lord Bishop. I felt we had to welcome these men into the fold. With the recent loss against Duke Orion, we simply didn't have the manpower to defend the city. With them, however, it was made possible.
We're sick and tired of this dark sect. Sitting around all these years has only made matters worse. It's high time we peasants did something about it, and now is a perfect chance to do so.
I say let them help out. But Orion and Bimbear have taken care of the most dangerous part. I'm sure they'll be fine. We need all the help we can get. And the faster this is dealt with, the better, yes? You're not wrong. I dislike this mob mentality, though. I have seen what is does to people. Then it is our job to keep them in check, yes? I suppose so. Very well. Stately Wayne Manor.
The situation is seemingly under control. Fires are dying out and any remaining enemies have fled. The remaining Imperial army has a firm grasp on things.
Yeesh, what a tight spot.
That dragon, though. What was with that? Which one is Mommy? Oh, Francine? Yeah, she's the Jagan of this hack, Blair. She's really bad. Sorry.
That was Rhea, a very ancient dragon. She was once a wise and kind person.
Well, evidently she's gone through some changes.
Something happened to her a long time ago.
That's one hell of a combination of emotes there. Jesus, how much of a cake did you give you Persona in that emote? Anyway.
She began to descend into madness slowly. The other dragons had her locked away, but it looks like the enemy has released her. To think, even in her state, she joined the sect.
Oh yeah, you know, the good guys only locked her up in, like, banishment for 1,000 years. How weird it is that she joined the side of evil that's letting her do as she pleases. How completely incomprehensible, Frisia. You dumb bit. Oh, okay, it's someone else's emote. Gotcha. Yeah, I can only imagine your chat would use and abuse something like that if they got access to it. Insane as she was, it seemed as if she was being controlled. Yes, those last moments, but if the Dark Sect is controlling her, why would she be prevented from attacking us? Maybe... No, never mind. Whatever the case, we'll have to face her again, I'm sure. We haven't been using the Pataster because of its value, but we'll need something ready to stop her.
We can afford to use it now. The sect probably stopped caring about it for some time.
If only we had time to gather the other legendary weapons. No doubt the sect has gathered some of them already. They may not need them for the seal anymore, but they are still powerful weapons. I wish I could go with you, but I feel my duty now is to remain here. I believe I will stay behind as well. God damn it, no pre-promoted Swordmaster. From what I saw of him as a green unit, his stats are pretty solid too. Bishop Knox here may need the help keeping order around here. Things should be more manageable that way. The Prince's presence also will be a great help for us.
Me? But I wanted to go with them.
It would be better if you stayed. Things are going to get even more dangerous from here on out. And no offense, but you're out of your league here.
But...
Come, my boy, your people need you here. Let the fabulous Duke Florencia teach you how to lead. We'll begin with our mission immediately. You decide what route you'll take and get moving. Ta-ta, my friends. Good luck saving the world. And Francine, do not push yourself.
Lawrence, you...
Now, I'm not taking the situation lightly. It is just I am fully confident that you will succeed.
Don't you mean confident? I suppose we'll have to live up to your expectations then.
Got the Patastrat. Sweet.
As the bishop said, we'll need to discuss our path. I have 2 suggestions.
Oh, route split?
We can march straight to Arbol from here and reach our destination, the eastern coast. This would be the quickest route, however. This is what the enemy would expect. And Arbol's terrain makes attacks on it nigh impossible. Many times the Empire has attempted to invade Arbol, only to have failed.
That is potato. Yes, we finally obtained the potato. Boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew.
But we have proven superior to the Empire's forces. If anyone can do it, it is us.
And our other choice.
A detour through the Khotan Plains, it should be an easier route. But not by much. The Khotanese may be just as hostile as the sect. The terrain will be much more easier to travel on, though. Vimbert, as tactician, we should leave the choice to you. Where are we headed?
Oh boy. Well, it's been a little over 2 hours and I need to take a break and re-up my water anyway. So I'm going to ponder this while I take a short little break. So get up, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hope you'll stick with me. Hey, so, actually, I lied. I'm gonna have to be lame and end stream shortly because remember that I was talking about I was waiting on my official offer letter to come through from my work? That came through, so I need to look over that carefully and do stuff with that, so let me just make the decision on route here. So Arbol is going to be the tougher route, but shorter. I feel like I've got a pretty damn solid crew. Or we take a detour. I'm worried that the detour may make the final chapters harder. Because they might be able to gather, like, more legendary weapons or, like, build their strength in other ways. I've also heard that the end game of this hack is really, really difficult. So actually having more chapters, like more maps to build up XP and strength, because I did late promote almost all my troops, might actually be a good choice. I'm actually also going to check on the hacks page. Sorry, I should put at least some backing music. I'll just load up the Shuffle Saturday theme. While I'm looking this over, does the dev author say anything about the route split? Not really. Okay, great. Huh. Okay, so I just have to decide based on what the game has told me. A shorter, tougher route that the enemy is going to expect, or a more roundabout route that is probably going to be like... heretics. Yes, indeed, anti-hero. It'll probably change what enemies I face, too. I assume if I go straight through, like, the main enemy force, I'll be fighting lots of, like, dark magic users and monsters. And I do have a lot of people that are very good at fighting monsters, including my Manakee, who is, like, becoming one of the cornerstones of my army. And if I go through the Khotan Plains, I assume it's going to be, like, oh god, what is it in FE7? The Plains people. Lynn's tribe. Those. Why can't I think of the term? Whatever. It's probably going to be, I'll be fighting a lot of, like, nomads. Which will be annoying. You know what? Screw it. I choose heresy. Arabal, it's a heavy risk. But this is one I'm willing to take.
Very well. We depart as soon as we can.
Before we get ready, I've got something to say. About earlier.
It's fine, Orion. I understand.
No, I wasn't myself. What I said about Erntrere was true, of course. But I confess, I felt satisfaction in leaving. It wasn't just about Erntrere, it was about revenge. My own spite for Deimos began to extend to even its common folk. I wouldn't not have cared if the city burned. Just like, the writing is generally okay for this hack, but every once in a while there's just something that's a little weird, a little off. In fact, I may have enjoyed the thought of it. But in the end, such thoughts all stem from my own sense of inadequacy. My own anxiety that I could have been a better duke. It was just my petty way of getting back at the Empire, for making me believe I may not be a good ruler. Far cry from my speech before we invaded Deimos, huh? I said I was going to save Deimos too back then. Quite hypocritical, huh?
It all stemmed from the desire to serve your land. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
And it's time I get off that course and create a new path. I will protect my country, but I will not become a monster in doing so.
My lord, I feel like I must apologize. It was my suggestion to begin with.
Inwardly, Frisia's like, God damn it.
But you were right to suggest for us to stay longer, Vimbert. Especially since I know Rhea is involved with this somehow. I've much to ponder on as we advance towards our goal. So you gonna stop being so serious all the time, Orion?
Been holding it in, but you've been a real buzzkill lately. Oh, I think I'm more serious than ever. I'll see an end to this. The Dark Sect will not succeed. Are you sure this is okay? We could have finished him off. Are you feeling a sense of deja vu, Miss Lav?
Frankly, yes.
Worry not, I am not like your previous master. This group is more useful alive than dead. At least for now, nothing more to it. Then why send me to fight them? You were a suitable enough obstacle for them. Appearances must be maintained for the moment. Lord Maximilian, are you saying you expected me to die? No. I had faith you would return to me. Inwardly, he's like, yes. Your tenacity is to be greatly admired. I apologize if the role I gave you felt emasculating. I'm sure you'll find your next assignment more palatable. Gonna save in a new slot. Just in case I need to be like, shit, go back, this route is impossible. But, as I said, I intended to go a little longer, but job offer letter is in, so I need to take a good look at that and, like, do things with that. So, I'm gonna start to wrap it up here. I will be back with more Fire Emblem come Monday. So thank you everybody for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. You're watching the VOD after the fact. I see you. I appreciate you. Don't really see anybody I know online, so I'll just finish it up here. My name's Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.